you're always stuck in second gear. When it hasn't been your day, maybe a month, or even your year. But I'll be there for you. So there for me too.
See, we got we the people.
Why not us the people?
Because we the people. It should more unite.
Miss Washington, that bitch. She wouldn't know European fashion if it hit her in the face.
So embarrassing, really, especially since her husband, George, is so fine.
Hey, quiet down over there. And then you've got countries on our hands.
Yeah, and that wouldn't be a problem if your hands weren't so sweaty.
Oh, that's my Sammy, always so nervous.
You wouldn't understand the pressure that comes from this.
What could possibly be the big deal about this? Ooh, that gives it a age, character. It's good.
Seriously, Martha, this is no laughing matter.
We the people? Who the people?
What do you mean? The people?
What else could we mean by the people?
Us? A woman could write this. You think you're so much better just because you sit crouched over a desk all night? Hell, if I didn't have to slave making meals for you and taking care of little Sammy, who, by the way, doesn't even remember that he has a father, my ideas could be just as good.
Yeah, let's have a look at this. Amendment 1. Congress shall make no law respecting an establishment of religion, prohibiting free exercise thereof, freedom of speech or of the press, or the right of the people peaceably to assemble for a redress of grievances.
Yeah, and when you say free exercise of and freedom of the speech, free for who?
We don't have time for
I mean,
this.
it's ridiculous.
I mean, for everyone, of course. That's what makes this country so great. I mean, we don't have anyone taxing us relentlessly or shitting on us endlessly.
Well, you don't seem to like it when Miss Sally Hemings talks back to you.
Honey, surely you know that's different.
Different how? Does this document not begin with we the people? Surely you can't believe that she isn't a person just like you and me, especially with all the time you've been spending with her lately.
That's
Hey, Tommy, calm down.
All right, besides whatever's going on between the two of you, she does have a point. Does she live here?
Yeah.
In America?
Well, yeah.
Well, is she a bird?
No.
Can she talk?
Yeah.
And walk?
Yeah.
Well, does she have 2 eyes, ears, legs, opposable thumbs?
Yeah.
Sounds like a person to me.
Well, surely you know that this change to the Constitution could never be ratified by any of the founding fathers.
Why not? Didn't we come to this country to escape oppression? Who wouldn't agree?
Jimmy, Johnny, Georgie, Marky, Tommy, Jamie, Chucky, and don't forget about Big Al.
Big Al.
Geez, you guys really are just a bunch of old grumpy white guys. Except for Georgie, he's a real man.
You know what? If you think it's so easy, then how about you write an article?
Yeah, we've been trying to work on that one. What was it?
2. Amendment 2.
I go 2. Why don't you guys do something for once?
All right, sounds easy enough. Give me a piece of that paper.
A few moments later.
Just like...
God damn it! What's so funny? What do you have?
Well, you know how the saying goes. Gentlemen first.
All right. Picture this. Couple of words.
Yeah.
Bear arms. As a matter of fact, the right to bear arms.
More specifically, the right to maintain a well-regulated militia, in which our right to carry weapons shall not be infringed upon.
Will not be infringed upon.
Shall not.
So,
Shall not. Just let it go.
thoughts?
Seems a little short-sighted, don't you think?
Yeah, well, what have you got?
Oh, just some logical changes. For instance, the right of the people to keep and bear arms shall not be infringed, especially in the case of a tyrannical government.
That's exactly what we have.
Let us finish.
In the case that our firearm technology advances to the point where it becomes a danger to the domestic inhabitants of this country, so must our laws. Simple things, adequate background checks, and a restriction on obtaining military-grade weapons. Those need to be put in place.
Well, that seems excessive.
What do you think, a little? I mean...
Well, but picture this. A world where you don't have to reload every time we shoot. We'd be putting killing machines in the hands of anyone, no matter what their intentions are. Public places become hotspots for people with bad intentions. Schools, speeches, theaters? We're talking about our kids here.
I mean, some of you guys don't even like guns. I know Al doesn't.
I hate guns.
Shut up, Hamilton.
Yeah, shut up! Alright, we'll talk about it. Jesus!
Jeez, I'm gonna need a drink after listening to all of these ideas.
Bro, lucky for you, I got this six-pack here. Been brewing it myself. It's got a new label and everything.
What, you think you go national?
I don't know, we just gotta get the newspapers involved. I mean, you know the Inquirer in Philly's been doing a ton of shit lately.
Let's see.
Jesus Christ. It's not good, but it's not terrible.
Yeah, definitely not terrible. I mean,
Definitely a little bit better
Tommy,
than
you better not be getting drunk over there. You know you got Peter's birthday tomorrow.
Relax, woman. I'm numbing my senses.
You've been saying that for the last 10 years.
You try to write the document that will redefine Western democracy.
We would if you fucking let us. And here's another thing.
What do you mean?
You talk about representatives, the number of representatives, yada, yada, yada. Representatives of who? You never are actually saying who is electing these people.
Well, I think we all know who's electing these people. The people qualified enough to run the country in the first place.
So what? You gotta be white, rich, and famous to be qualified?
And a guy, of course. I mean, logically think he wouldn't want anyone voting who couldn't properly represent the country. I mean, it would be absurd to think that woman...
Yeah. All you gotta do is look like Chucky, Marty, or even Donnie.
Who the fuck is Donnie?
I don't know, Tommy, get off my ass. I had a dream about this big guy named Donald a couple of nights ago. He looked like us. Ain't that all that matters?
No, that's not all that matters. It doesn't matter if you're black, white, turquoise, male, female, or bird. If you live in this country, if you have stake in this country, you deserve the right to choose who represents you in this country.
I have a dream that one day on the red hills of Georgia, sons and daughters of former slaves and sons and daughters of former slave owners will be able to sit down together at the table of brotherhood and sisterhood.
See, this is what we're talking about with these two.
I mean, it's all day.
I mean, the emotions, they're just so high.
I mean, even if we did let you run the country once a month, we'd have to replace you with somebody who wouldn't be so fucking ludicrous that we wouldn't fall into shambles.
You better fucking watch it or you'll be sleeping on the couch for a month.
While we're on the topic of representatives, what the fuck is 3/5 the person? You're telling me that you're going to include women and slaves in population censuses that determine the number of representatives, and we can't even vote?
I thought that was a good
I mean,
idea.
that's the thing that saved us all. There was the two sides.
I mean, there was a huge controversy, and we figured it out. We sat down and we got to an
It was a
agreement.
compromise. It saved the entire Constitution.
But why 3/5? Like, where did you even come up with
What
that?
is that?
Chuck Duck.
I mean, we saved it. We saved it.
No, I mean, it's good. I think it made sense. It was very simple. We draw a circle, head, shoulders, knees, toes, couple of
Right, we
arms.
talked about what are the feet, and then some of
No, we want to do, we gotta make it fit.
The 3/5. All we have to do is make 3/5 of a person.
This guy, that's
We talked about this right here.
And we got one.
Actually, no, that's essential for. No, actually. Okay, you're bringing up some good points.
Yeah, you know what?
Maybe we should.
Maybe we'll think about a couple of things you said. You know, talk to the
Talk to the
fathers.
fathers. Let's go talk to the fathers.
Yeah. Okay. Bye.
I'll see them. I'll see.
We'll be back.
One eternity later.
Honey, I'm sorry.
God damn it, Tommy, you missed your son's birthday again, you jackass.
We've only gone 2 weeks. How was I supposed to know he had another birthday?
We have done it! We've done it! We have drafted the greatest country in the world!
Yeah, with our help.
Well, have a read, ladies. Please, see for yourselves.
So good. That was so good.
You put nothing we said in it!
And the country will thank us. Oh, it's me.
Yeah, it's you.
Oh, okay.
Say it like you mean it.
Why?
Because it's going to be zooming in the movie.
Okay, is she a bird?
Don't look at the
Don't look
camera.
at the
Is she a
camera.
bird?
No.
I don't remember what I was supposed to say. I don't even. Different hat.
Jimmy, Johnny, Marky, Jenny, Jabba, fuck.
You know, we did it.
Remember, you're still a little drunk.
What?
As a matter of fact, 3 words. Fuck.
Shall not be infringed upon.
I like that. That's good stuff. I mean, holy hell.
Think you go natural?
Hey, cheers. It certainly doesn't taste good over there, Tommy. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Can't make it right, you know?
No alcohol was consumed during the process of this film,
Alright, so
except for those who were